Hello, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I make videos on fashion, travel, and environmentalism. And if you like any of those things, you should consider subscribing to me. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 common mistakes that people make when they go backpacking. The first mistake that people make when they go backpacking is about their lock choice. Usually people think that if they just bring one lock, they're going to be absolutely fine. That's going to work on their lockers, it's going to work on their luggage, it's going to be perfect, amazing, great. Not always the case. Here's what I like to do. I like to travel with 2 tiny travel locks because I travel with a personal item and a carry-on, so each bag has its own lock. And then I also like to travel with like a locker lock. So this lock is a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger with the arms, so that I know that when I go to a hostel and I need to put my stuff in a locker, I'm not gonna have any issues. There's been so many times that I've seen people struggling. I even tell my friends when they go traveling, make sure you have both of those types of locks. And preferably, I like to recommend 3 locks. That just means you're always going to have some sort of backup. And some lockers actually only take skinnier locks. And the hole to put your lock through is very, very tiny. But then in other cases, some lockers only accept bigger locks. And the arms aren't long enough on a luggage lock. Do you see the issue? So I always think it's better to have 2 luggage locks and 1 big lock. The second mistake that I think most backpackers make is overpacking. This is something I saw so much when I was backpacking Southeast Asia. If you're interested in checking out the vlogs for that, I will link them here. Everyone who saw me in my 40-liter bag, this is the size of my 40-liter bag for anyone wondering, was always jealous. They were like, I don't know why I packed anything bigger than a 40-liter. I should have just stuck to something small because now I'm lugging around all this stuff. I don't really need it. It's inhibiting my experience. It hurts my shoulders. It's a lot. I only recommend for backpacking a 40-liter. And I'm saying that as someone who used to bring ginormous suitcases on every single trip I went on. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. I will link a playlist with all my packing videos that I've made because a lot of people have found them very helpful when packing for a trip. I joke that I'm like, not super hippie, but I'm also not super glam. I'm somewhere in the middle, so I hope that helps people. Honestly, what I hear from all backpackers is that 40 liters is the prime size to bring. The next mistake I see backpackers make is one or the other. I either see them buying way too many souvenirs and then they have no room for them and they have to ship things home, and that can get expensive. Or I see them making the other issue where they buy no souvenirs so they have nothing to cherish and remember their trip. Here's the thing. I am pretty minimalist, and I feel like in recent years I just keep getting more and more minimalist. But I also think it's fun to have something memorable from your trip, even if it's something small. And I think that's the key. Make it small and make it something that you're actually going to use or you're going to show. For me, I always try to get a Christmas ornament. I know this is hard in some countries and easier in others, but I like having a Christmas ornament for my tree. I also always try to get a sticker because on my big luggage that I don't even travel with anymore, I've just plastered that thing with stickers. And you know, one day when I am packing for more than just myself in the future, I will look back at that beautiful luggage and all those stickers. But you could also put stickers in a book, you can put them on your laptop, you can do a lot with stickers. But stickers are tiny and they don't take up a lot of room, and that makes them so easy to bring home with you. Something else that I've also recently started doing on my backpacking trips was buying little patches. And these I intend to sew onto my backpack so that I'll have all these like patches from different countries that I've backpacked on there. So again, this is something really easy to get in most places, and it's something tiny that's not taking up, well, any room in my backpack. Well, once I sew it on my backpack, it won't be taking up any room, but I guess to bring it home, it takes up a little bit of room in my wallet. But the next mistake I see people making is not bringing packing cubes. Packing cubes are such a lifesaver and a space saver. I met people on the trip and they were sending things back home to their family, like so expensive to ship things back home because they were running out of room. Oh, well, how many packing cubes do you have? And they were like, what are packing cubes? What is this? I didn't know that was a thing. I literally don't know how I would backpack without packing cubes. The way it just cinches your clothes and makes everything so compact and tiny, I can shove so many things into my packing cube. And I especially love the ones that are like accordion style, compressing down, that like you can just push the air out of, and I sit on them and put all my body weight on them and zip them up. Another thing about packing cubes is they keep you organized. It's a big mistake to make your backpack so messy that you don't know how to find anything, and every time you get to a new hostel, you're taking out all of your clothes and all of your stuff. That's gonna lead you to lose something, that's gonna lead you to forget something. Don't do that. For me, when I'm packing, I try to organize things in my packing cube. So I'll have like shirts in one, pants in one, that sort of idea, and it really, really helps. Those of you who don't know a lot about packing cubes, you can get them in different sizes. So like this is one that I would put like big stuff in. This is one that I might put like my underwear in and socks, really tiny. And then maybe like a medium sized one like this, I would use to put my shirts in. Also, pro tip, if you do get multiple ones from the same company or brand, get them in 2 different colors, because then you can remember, oh, my green one is for this, my gray one is for this, etc., etc. My 5th and final tip would be to bring a sleeping mask. Studies have shown that light can literally inhibit your sleep. Sleep is your best friend. You're gonna wanna be able to sleep whenever you can. On long travel days, after really late nights. Also, sleeping at hostels, people are coming in late, people are leaving early in the morning. Like, it is such a game changer when you have a good mask. Now, my recommendation, I recently just got this mask from Manta Sleep and I love it so much. They are a little bit expensive, but they cup your eyes, like they are fully blackout. You don't have to get this one, but whatever you do, get one that blocks out all of the light. Oh, you're gonna have the best sleep ever. All right, that is all 5 common mistakes that people make when they're backpacking. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. Like I mentioned before, my name's Rachel and I make videos on fashion, travel, and environmentalism. If you like any of those things, consider subscribing to me. I will be backpacking again in the new year. It will be a new continent than I did this year. Comment down below where you think I'm going. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
I got so much back, I think I'm never running out, yeah. Bust me down a whip, bitch, I don't do this for no clout, hey. I got so much back, I think I'm never running